And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. I'm Cee, and this is...
Jul.
Just Jul. And we're here for another AK Blade episode. It's like number 106, isn't it?
Something like that. No Asticuses this week, but still some great new models from NOC Knives, Rike Knife, Civivi, and N.C Custom.
There we go. Guess we're just going to jump right on into it.
Sounds good to me.
The first knife is a newer version of an old knife. The NOC Chef.
What? Which I didn't know existed till now, and now that I know about it, I want one. It's like a slimmer version of the Malware. I like the blade shape. I like the pivot cap kind of accent they got going on. It's really bold. That's the first thing you're going to see other than the blade. I like this one a lot. A lot. Not more than the Malware or the Browse Tyrant, but it's close. What about you?
Oh, I like this knife a lot. I liked it before. I like the titanium handle version. I really like this one. It's very low cost. We'll get to that, I'm sure, in a minute. Can't beat this knife.
I agree. So...
I mean, you can, but...
What?
Apples to apples.
What?
I like how long
really?
It is.
Apples. How about them apples?
How about them apples? Yeah. You know, speaking of Boston, we had a guy call who was from Boston today.
Did he?
Can't remember which one was it. Was it Tony? Tony something.
The plants.
No, this was a guy who bought a... Oh, he loved the Barranca.
The Pachanka.
The Pachanka.
Like the Barranca. Did he like the jade one or the copper one?
I don't remember, but I think it was the black one. He didn't get the copper one.
Should have got the copper one.
He might one day. I'm sure he's some kind of like collector. So he had a last name like Virtuoso or I can't remember. It was Italian last name. It was long. I was going to write it down, but I think I forgot to write the last part.
All your little notes there.
I was going to mention him because we had lots of people call today. The dude, Jamie Loves Knives, he called today. You know, it's funny. We had so many people call today that I did an official poll. And I asked them, who do you like better?
Why is there an Instagram thing there?
Who do you like better?
Why is there an Instagram
thing there? And they
said
75-1.
You only asked 4 people.
See.
Give me this.
Do you see yours?
Why is there an asterisk?
Why is there an asterisk? Because your mom called and said you forgot your applesauce cup.
Oh, God, we got that on camera. God.
I'm sorry.
God, you're just so infuriating.
It was intended to be funny, not to hurt you in any way.
I'm hurt mentally and physically.
And since you asked, you can find us.
I'm not going to hit myself in the face this time.
And the funny part is, I almost put Pinterest on here. Swear to God, I did. Do you need to take a break? Do you need some water?
Steak. Where's my steak?
All right, let's go on.
Let's just do the specs while my
all right.
pride's still intact, slightly.
Yeah, pride.
So this knife comes in a few different versions, as we mentioned. The newer ones have either the gray titanium handle or the black G10 carbon fiber, which is the one we have here.
Or it's 9.5 inches.
Or there's no or.
I was reading something on my thing there.
Yeah.
9.5 inches overall.
Still high after.
It's a liner lock.
It's great.
4-inch 440C. That reminds me of the old days. Stainless steel plain edge blade, which can be deployed through the front flipper, or Jul could just thumbhole it today. And
have I not fallen enough? I just hit myself in the face with a sign that you made to make fun of me.
It has a very nice satin and stone wash finish.
The handle is 5.5 inches by itself, and as we said, it's the black and G10 and carbon fiber one, while the backspacer is just plain G10. This knife also has a tip-up stainless steel pocket clip and comes with a very nice pouch here. And where's the little tool that I was showing you earlier? I think it was in the pouch.
Must be in the pouch. I got my own pouches.
Oh, yep. It comes with a keychain, I'm guessing hex bit or screwdriver, I'm guessing, so like that, and then you open that and store them inside, like so. I think there's another one around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. So, and I should have practiced beforehand. Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like the little extras. They're
open it there.
Watch the table there. I'm sure you could have flipped it out.
Watch the table? Who's cut the table?
Got some cuts in the table. We'll be getting a new table very soon. So.
All right.
That's because we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. Get a new table.
When I have 3,000 tables, I get a new table.
Look at there.
That's, lose an eye, gain a table.
That's exactly right.
That's how it works.
So, very nice.
Karma should be beating you up
They
right now.
kind of really thought about everything, didn't they?
They did. They did. I mean, it could be, but I like this pouch a lot. It's very nice. I mean, it could basically be like an armrest in a near luxury car.
So I brought my two.
Oh.
Would you like one?
No, don't try and fix things now. Just keep both your armrests.
No. I wasn't patronizing you or anything.
Yeah, okay. And what was the poll before? What was that?
75 to 1. They prefer C. And they think C's funnier, too.
Twist the knife. Twist it to leave the wound open.
Yeah, I polled 75 Hasidic Jews. And that's what they said.
Well, they're biased.
They're big knife collectors.
This is like a yarmulke, basically.
Oh, you're saying I tried to influence them.
Yeah.
This knife is only 65 bucks. It's
over
not
the
a
place.
luxury price, by the way. It is a... That's almost bargain price, isn't it?
It is. It's like a budget knife, even though it's got nice steel
and 65 bucks budget knife.
Carbon fiber handles. And it comes with a little keychain Hexpick drive. And if you felt this pouch, you'd be like, the pouch
and for
worth
some
it
of the
on
stuff
its own.
you get for 65 bucks.
This is...
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Exactly.
There it is, 75 to 1.
Nice. OnAlandKnife.com.
There it is.
Whereas the gray titanium one is a little more. It's
99. But I'm not sure they changed the steel for the blade, do they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. All right, and that's on AlandKnife.com also. We are just shameless plugging it today.
We should have a jingle.
How about it's finally Friday. No, I don't like that start. Let's try something different. If you got a jingle for us, anything about your pay, that would be great.
Or your credit card numbers. Or...
Bring your check straight to AK. Works for me. All right, ready?
Next blade on the table.
Next blade on the table.
The Rike Hummingbird Plus.
The Rike Hummingbird Plus. All right. Do you see that bug? It's flying by.
And you try to squish it. You know exactly.
It is available in 5 different versions. Comes in, ready? Blue carbon fiber, red carbon fiber, brown and green G10, and the blue-red carbon fiber version with Damas steel.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, I can read. What?
The one we have here is the blue carbon fiber handle version with the 3.5-inch satin finish Bowler N690 stainless steel blade with a bit of jimping, which is deployed through the jimped flipper. What? Yep.
Overall, this liner lock is 8.25 inches with a jimped, there it is again, blue backspacer, lanyard hole, liners, and pocket clip.
Lots of blue going on in this. Finally, it comes with a, I didn't take it out, but it's in this box here.
Well, you didn't want it to feel bad compared to this.
I know, it does seem kind of...
Yeah.
Downgrade a little.
Kind of weeish, doesn't it?
A little weeish, yeah. But you get a zippered storage case. Not saying that word anymore.
Oh, you also said pouch.
And cleaning cloth. So there it is. I kept in the little... oh, I took a little bit of the fuzz with my nails. Sorry. So I think overall, I like this one. It's got some decorative filigree on the top of the handle, which it's nice, but I think it's a little girly. That's not going a little too far.
Well, you went filigree.
Well, look at it. I see filigree there. I mean, look at it.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. But
you want like skulls protruding 3D from the
or
knife.
Nothing and just
kind of reminds me of the Sidious a little bit. Just a little bit.
See that, but I would rather just have nothing and just have plain. No,
would you?
No filigree. I mean, it's pretty.
I can take it or leave it. I actually like this knife a lot, but let's get to it.
It's less girly than the previous hummingbirds, though. So
yes. It is different from the other hummingbirds in the Hummingbird series, I guess.
There you go, yeah.
It had the, what do you call that? The decoration on the handle, but it was titanium and had cutouts like
the wing. This
wing.
one's just kind of outlined a little.
Also, it was one solid color. Gray, green, blue, pink.
I remember. And they were
variations.
smaller.
And we gave some away, I believe.
I think we might have too.
They were actually considered neck knives.
Yeah, I remember.
But they were folders.
Yeah.
I think they only offered Damasteel.
That's right.
DS.
And they were only
93X.
frame locks, which I thought was weird for a neck knife as a frame lock. But these are
Yeah, I
liner
could see that.
locks. So
All right,
there's
true.
the liners there.
I have to say overall, though, they did a really great job making it, I guess, more usable.
I'm not sure if I would use this knife, to be honest. I mean, it's nice and it cuts, but I think it might be too nice.
Not
like
for
a
me.
Canadian. It's just too nice, except Justin Bieber. I hate him. And I do mean hate.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know
Go
what?
ahead.
I don't know if you know this or not. But my mama doesn't like him. And she likes everyone.
She's got good taste at that point, huh? Okay, go ahead.
And you can get your own Rike Knife Hummingbird Plus for only $115.20. Yeah.
There's a breeze on
AtlanticKnife.com.
that.
Look what's at the. Yep. There it is. Break stuff.
Depending
with that.
on which version you get. The G10 one's a little more affordable, while the Damasteel ones are a bit higher in price. But again, you're paying for the higher quality materials. So
I think
just
115 is a
depends.
fair price for that.
I think it is.
I've seen a lot worse for 115.
I have as well.
All right. That brings us to the next knife.
I thought it was this one.
The Civivi. Well, you can talk about the Dogma if you want. Tell them real quick about it. Go ahead. We'll tell you about the Civivi Dogma.
I just want to show them real quick. It's the
We didn't get to show it
bronze
to you
handle
when we
one.
did the other Dogmas. We didn't have it. They have it in bronze and copper, and this is the copper version.
Oh, I thought this was the
That's okay.
other one. Wait, the other one's bronze. What is
Brass.
it? Okay, you said,
said bronze,
bronze.
didn't I?
Yes.
I was thinking of my
and I was
body.
thinking brass here.
You know, Adonis, bronze, statue.
Brain over
Statue.
brawn. Okay. And it's got the what steel was this again? Was this D2?
I believe
This is
so.
D2 steel, and this is the black blade version instead of the satin finish ones.
I think they're like $67, something like that. They're a nice little bargain for.
Hefty.
I would buy this Dogma over the other ones.
So would I. I like this one.
I'm not sure about the brass one though. And it'd be nice to watch how that patina. I've got my Spyderco and it's patinaed.
Finally has washers on it. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
tweeted that. It's finally got
All right, so moving on. Here we go. That brings us to the next knife. It's the Civivi Mandate. But first, you know what's coming, guys.
Ta-da.
Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way we can keep bringing you episodes. If you don't, we're going to do it anyway.
Maybe not. And the giveaway, speaking of which, the winners are
Winners.
supposed to be announced. So, winner of...
This is awesome.
You did not bring the steel wheel roamer to the table today.
No, I didn't. Do you know why?
Because
I've already boxed it up. It's packaged. Do you know why? Because the winner of the steel wheel roamer is someone that I know.
Is it? On YouTube.
Yeah, I don't really know him. I've talked to him on the phone a couple times when he bought something and he had to return I think a case knife that wasn't right for him.
Okay.
Joe D.
Okay.
Well, I was waiting for the applause and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. That comes in at... Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Now that we've got that off our chests there, it's time for the winner of the SOG Terminus, which also isn't on the table, but maybe the editor will pop it up for us there. On AK's blog. Who was none other than...
You want me to do it?
Tony Palazzo.
Tony Two Z's.
Like the pants.
Yay. Hey. Like the pants. I don't think I even know.
Palazzo pants?
Palazzo pants?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You know, when I think of Palazzo, I think of
Pelosi?
RVs.
Okay.
All right, let's say congratulations. Let's celebrate good times.
At the good time.
Make sure to email us at sales@atlanticknife.com to claim your knife, Jody.
Also, thanks to everyone who took part. We absolutely appreciate all the support and comments. And just for you, we're starting another giveaway.
We always do this. This is a giveaway, isn't it?
So, on YouTube, we're now giving away the Kershaw Emerson Wave.
With wave feature, there it is. Look at that.
That's nice.
I've been waiting to give that away a while.
Have you?
I've had it next to my desk for 6 months at least.
I thought you were trying to keep it.
Nah, I like them.
I don't have a pocket to show you. My pants don't have pockets today.
And on AK's blog, we are now giving away the NOC Chef.
What? Do you mean like the one we just did?
That is my only problem with that. If you have smaller hands, the thing will hit right about your knuckle as you're trying to open it.
Look, it's not the SOG Pentagon XR, so I'm all good.
But look at the size of that sucker. Isn't it nice?
Yes, yes it is. Thanks for just taking
And it is well balanced.
Wow, how long did you even want to do that?
Question is, how many times have I already done it?
A few to make sure you balanced it correctly.
Alright, let's
So
get back
make sure
to
to
it.
answer the AK blog trivia question to be entered in that, along with liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing.
So the Civivi Mandate. One word for you. Is wow a word?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm on the fence on this one. I saw this knife and I couldn't believe that it came from them. It's so different from the knives they normally do, but I can't say that I dislike it. I don't know. I'm just kind of confused.
What is it that you find confusing, I'd like to ask?
Okay, well, permission to speak freely.
Permission granted.
Okay, it's titanium,
ease.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll show you guys the specs and stuff, because I know some of you like this knife, which, no judgments here, but it's like a over-dramatic box cutter. Is that even the right wording to use?
It is a...
Dramatized box cutter?
It is a...
It's over-endowed box cutter?
An overbuilt box cutter.
It is.
But, now let me tell you something.
It is nice now, don't get me wrong. If I had to cut a box, I'd want to use this, but...
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
And this is a great question.
Okay. Glorified box cutter. That's the word I was looking for.
You know my box cutter?
Yes.
What color is it?
Which one?
Okay, the one that I use almost every day.
Red.
It's red.
Yes.
I've been using that box cutter for how long?
I have no idea.
The other one I had, just like it, broke the top.
Okay.
So I pulled out another one,
Yeah.
took that piece out, and fixed my old box cutter.
Okay.
Shouldn't the knife that I constantly use the absolute most,
Yes.
shouldn't I spend $80 on it?
No.
So I should collect $100 knives that I carry in my pocket and then use a $2 box cutter
Yes.
85 times a day.
Yes, because that $2 box cutter, you can buy it 12,
But
13,
the point
14
is, I've been
times
using
over
the same box cutter
before-
for years. When it broke,
And it just
it's like,
now
it's
broke.
like my
You've been
tape
using
gun.
it for years.
My tape gun has broke 6 or 7
You
times.
used a $2 box cutter for years.
Right, so if I had an $80 box cutter, I would just use it for years, and it would be a tremendous value.
Until you had to buy new blades, and then you can't buy just
Well,
blades.
those are not just razor blades. Those are like knife blades, so they're sharper.
Oh, well, then why would they give you extras?
Well,
'Cause
they give you
eventually-
extra so you can change them. And so you can have a Damascus steel one or
Because when you're
Damascus
cutting a
one.
box, you need Damascus steel.
Well, you know, if you're an Amazon employee, you want to show off to your employees, the rest of you guys you work
Then show off your neck knife.
with. You can
Or the
hang
one
this
you carry in
sucker
your
right here
pocket.
from your neck.
Yeah, see, another thing, a pocket clip on a box cutter.
I don't know. To me, this actually...
Some people have tool belts.
You think it
which
seems
goes in there.
crazy, but it actually does make sense. It's the tool that I use the most. Out of all the knives I had,
Yes, but I don't
you're
think
always coming over taking it. Think
That's
about
because you gave me the crappy one that I can't change the blade on. That's why. And now, hold on, it's got other things too. Like this looks like a hex bit there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this looks like a bottle opener when it's closed.
Well, if you go drink a few brewskis while you're packaging up some stuff.
Well,
And everybody does packaging here, so.
I see your side, but I still see my
Oh,
side.
I get it. I got both sides too. I'm right there with you.
Let's just
I
get
understand.
down to the specs. So,
All right.
this knife comes in 4 different versions. It's got a black, gray, bronze, and blue 6L4V titanium handle. So that's the one we're doing along with the pocket clip.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, they are 6.53 inches, the blade, made of 9CR18 MOV steel, which comes in about 5860 on the HR letter after B scale, and has about a 2.12 inch cutting edge, Blade thickness of 0.05 and a flat grind.
With a stone washed finish, don't forget that.
Yep.
Although it does come with an extra Damascus blade and 2 extra non-CR 18 MOV
Damascus.
blades.
Other blades. So, pocket clip, right tip down carry, made of the 6L4V titanium along with the screws and the lanyard hole. So,
And of course we told you, 8330. Here.
at landknife.com.
Don't forget, 75 to 1.
Yeah, just slide out there. Oh, I could have showed you guys. Hold on, I'll show
I think
you.
all of them said I was funny.
There's
More
it.
funny. Even your mom. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, she said applesauce. I don't eat applesauce.
She said you left it in the back window
Because it was cinnamon and
of
she
her car when
handmade
she
it.
drops you off. Yeah.
Yeah. Did she also forget the stool?
Where's my stool?
What stool?
All right. So you know my thoughts on it. You want to just go on to the next one?
Yep.
We
I
did
mean,
talk
if
a
you
lot
guys
about it.
like it, you get it.
I could see having this.
I cannot. Maybe it's because I'm broke. That could be it.
Well, you know, this is a company expense.
I'm a student. I can't afford
I got
an
a question.
$83 box cutter.
If you're a student, the boss were paying for this, you'd be like, give me that box cutter, wouldn't you?
No, because I'd be afraid that I would mess it up somehow.
So I shouldn't get you one then, since he said get us all.
I just take your old
Okay.
one.
All right, that brings us to the final knife on the table.
The N.C Custom Viper Fixed Blade. Yep, we're throwing you a curveball with these last two blades. This knife, as a whole, kind of reminds me of the Tops Rapid Strike, just based on like the length and the functionality of it, but what do you think? Yay, nay?
I think the same thing you just said. Kind of reminds you of the,
Rapid Strike, yeah.
yeah, I like the handle design. Very nice. Let's go ahead and show it to them.
Okay.
So this is a fixed blade knife. It is 8 inches overall with a 3.25 inch stonewash finish X105. Look at that.
97X.
X. Future of rock and roll. No jimping, unfortunately, which I think it could use a little bit on the top.
I
Let's
think
think.
just a little, yeah.
But the handle is canvas micarta, which is segmented to allow for a adjustable but firm grip.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess you could use the segment here as like a little jimping.
Probably.
If you needed to, just improvise.
When I held it earlier, it seemed like it wasn't going to be much of an issue.
Yeah.
It's full tang, has a lanyard hole, along with a black kydex sheath.
It's very nice. It also comes in black and red G10 on the handle, so you might like that one better. But this version is only $144.84 on landknife.com. Made in Russia, so.
With love.
Is that how they would say it?
With love.
I have to say this would be a good knife to take on like a hiking or camping, much like the Rapid Strike. I mean, it was made by, what, N.C Custom, one of the lesser known Russian companies. But the knives they released, you know, they're all pretty good high quality, so I don't really have any complaints.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty well made.
Exactly.
I'd have to agree that they're good quality.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be able to stand up for to decent use, don't you think?
Yeah,
I mean, they seem to got the
think
little
so.
things. You know, the little things like
The molded kydex sheath and the, oh yeah.
you know.
And it's a strong strap. It's not going to just break and be cheap, so.
Yeah, you can tell they've done it before because it has a place for entering.
Mm-hmm.
It's tight, but not too tight. I mean, we're already talking about a stupid kydex sheath, but
What was that one
it is important.
that flew off? I can't remember which one. Someone returned one and said, look, the sheath doesn't even stay on.
Oh, I forgot.
Was it a Tops?
It was sometime this week.
No,
I think it
Tops.
was.
You think it was? Like a neck?
Some kind of neck knife, and if you shook it a little too hard, it would just fall out.
We're like, that's probably not a good thing to have on a neck knife.
But this would be perfect for an outdoor, everyday carry knife.
Well, directly from the mouth of babe.
There it is.
That perfect outdoor carry does end this week's perfect AK
You use
show.
that loosely, don't you?
I use it very loosely. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
That way, you're entered to win the Kershaw Emerson with the wave feature.
Pole has
That's a
spoken.
that's a CQC 11K, by the way, on
it?
YouTube. Yes. And while you're at it, head on over to atlanticknife.com, where you'll conveniently find our blog. If you click the home button at the top, drop down menu, Last line. Blog. And answer the 8K trivia question. Who knows? Maybe you'll win.
The NOC Chef.
Well, hell, we'll even send you this.
No.
And yes,
He meant
she
the
is
person.
as bad.
Is he kidding? I can't tell if he's
I
kidding.
think he thought that I would have given up
exaggerated.
on it by now and moved on about my way and got me a nice big safe and started putting knives in it.
Only if she moved out.
Yeah. That's
She
all.
hasn't, so.
Not yet.
Also, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, and YouTube for new reviews, knife brand spotlights,
Don't you try and take
giveaways,
my sign.
pictures, and much, much more. How do
Don't forget free stuff.
you don't think I've fallen enough that you could at least put down the sign?
You know what? Because I like
Please
you.
put down the sign. Break my
Because I-
wrist. I would love to have me sue you for workers' comp. Just do it.
Do you want the sign?
Yes. Instagram. Go ahead.
How could I go after that?
Because we have no life and do nothing but post pictures and reviews of knives.
That's exactly. And
Add all the
all
seasons of
seasons.
psych and coffee ice cream and just about describe heaven for me. Yep.
let's just make sure you don't cut off your pinky before we get out of here.
Now
That's for
just
those
throw
of
it
you
on
who
some
watched last week's show.
ice. And, reattach it later.
Yep.
Camera girl will get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Comment below if you get that one. With that.
You know what? I'll finish this up so we can go
Oh,
on.
great, great.
We'll all just thumbhole it. I'm C, and this is... Well, it's Jul. Just Jul.
Can't even let me say my own name.
And we are always signing off.